What's the word, Chicago? The South Island Brand back with another interview. Here with the one, the only
JEBRI.
Yes, sir. And we're in someplace a little bit different, all right? I know y'all used to us being in the hot box, but JEBRI, where we at?
We're at the home box.
Oh God, there we
That's
go.
what we named this one, man.
All right. And for those who don't know who you are, what you do, bro, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Man, I'm JEBRI. JEBRI the artist, ATM JEBRI. I'm a performing artist. I make music, and it flourished into me owning one of the best underground studios in Chicago.
Oh, bro.
We can attest for sure. We've made many songs, bro, and it's been years, like damn near 2019, bro. So it's crazy seeing where you at now, bro.
Man, only up.
Yes, sir. So, you know, and tell us a little bit about how you grew up, you know, where you from originally.
So I'm from Woodlawn.
Okay.
Been here since I was 6.
Nice.
Man, so south side of Chicago, man, we in the building.
Yes, sir. Go Sox, of course, right?
Go Sox. The Cubs gear is fresh.
For sure.
Yeah, the Cubs gear is fresh, but man, nah, go Sox.
About like what age would you say like you started getting into like music, you know?
Well, I think in high school, I went to a really good high school. They had their own like arts building built to it, and we had basically mini production setups, and there was a bunch of them. So I took music production my junior year, and they had us like making beats.
Yeah.
And then that was never really my thing. I don't make beats now. Don't hit me for no beats. But my homies do.
Right.
But like that was my introduction. So then I would say around 2018, me and my homie who makes all my beats, shout out Waves, that's my boy. And we had some money, and his mom got tired of us banging out her crib, recording in his closet and whatnot up till 2 in the morning, and we went and bought our own space just for us to make music in. And then once I finally got nice at it, I would say around like 2020, people started hitting me up and just asking me like, you know, like, your music sound good, how much will you charge me to record my stuff? And I realized I had a new job. That's what it turned into, at least. Like, yeah, it just happened like that.
Yeah. I think like for a lot of artists, I would say, well, from my artist perspective, I would say you kind of already won in terms of like what we aspire to like make this, right? And in the sense of being able to make money off of your passion. I think that's like a really dope path. Like, how do you kind of feel about, you know?
I think it's a blessing. It's an absolute blessing.
Yeah.
God do everything how he's supposed to.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna turn into that, and then I just woke up one day like I think I was like in a hole, being irresponsible. I was like 2,500 in a hole on my car, bro. It was messy. It was out here getting wicked.
Yeah. And
I just locked in. I was in the studio for like 7-8 days straight, and then I woke up one day and I was like, wow, I got the money. Man, like I ain't do nothing but make music.
All right.
Let's pay this off. And that's when I realized, I was like, oh yeah.
Nice.
We might be. I might be touching some paint. Like.
Hell yeah. Then you said this was around like 2020.
Yeah, around 2020.
Nice. Okay. Was that for you pre-pandemic, post-pandemic?
It was all in the middle, because I had it pre-pandemic, but I think that the pandemic really happening. I lost my job during the pandemic. Got into it with my peoples. Had to figure it out on my own. Got my first crib during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And that's really what made me just kind of lean on the studio for real, and it produced results.
You had like a bigger why behind like what it is that you were doing at the time?
I just knew what I loved. That was just kind of the thing. Like, I'm a very just faithful person. I don't feel like God puts me in any situation that I can't handle. So when I look at the situation that I'm in, and I look at the cards that are on my table, what are we gonna do? That made the most sense. I knew I had a passion for it. I knew I was good at it, at least to some degree. Like, I'm like, I feel like I'm good at this. I'm making money. Let's see what it's gonna do.
Yeah. What were like the earlier sessions like? You know, like before you put the years in.
The earlier sessions, it was a lot of us getting our craft together, but then also like me dealing with maybe lesser talented artists or like lesser developed. That's what we'll call it, lesser developed artists.
Yeah.
So everybody was on that learning curve, just trying to figure out what their sound is going to be, and me on my end, like how am I going to make them sound good, dealing with sounds that I wouldn't normally make.
Yeah.
And just everybody was just kind of learning, but it was fun. Smoke a QP. Smoke a QP, like just sit there and chill, like, yeah, we're gonna figure it out, man, you know? And we did.
About how long would you say you owned the studio for before you like, it could have been like, yeah, I put in my 10,000 hours, like I'm like good to go, like I'm down there pro?
I love the 10,000 hours thing. That was always something that like my homie Waves would just preach to me, even when he went back to college, bro. Like,
bro,
he was like, bro, you just put in your 10,000 hours, you're gonna be good. I would say around year 3, like 3.5.
You were like,
I felt like I hit, like, yeah, I was like, okay, now I got this.
yeah.
Now I feel like you done did 10,000 hours 10 times now. Like damn near probably
At least 5. At least 5, bro. I'm putting in a bunch of hours now.
Yeah.
And then low key speaking on earlier when you calling this the home box, bro. The hot box was a home for a lot of people, bro. Like I feel like when it came to you, you made it very apparent that niggas is safe in here. Like you're able to really expand your artistry, because a lot of times when people first get in the studio, they're like, oh shit, I'm in the studio now. They used to record in the closet on headphones, you know? So I feel like you make a great transition from somebody learning how to do music and then somebody stepping into the studio for the first time. You allow them, you hold their hand for real, and you're like, I got you, gang, like, you great. So
I think that's because that's where we started from though.
Exactly.
Like I think having those origins of like I was the one recording in the closet, and then it turns into like now I'm professional at what I do. But that don't mean that I forgot where it started. So it allows me to work with a wide variety of different artists. No matter if I'm working for a record label, I'm sending out a major feature, or if I'm working with somebody who has literally never stepped foot in the studio a day in their life, I should be able to work with whoever because I've been through all of those processes.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of my strengths.
When it comes to your close collaborators, right? Like people you make music with that you would call friends, or like, yeah, just friends in general. Who are like some of those people, and kind of like how were you able to find those relationships?
Well, I mean, obviously like my boy Camo, Waves, Miles. Even though Miles doesn't really make music, that's my little brother. That's the uncle of my child.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how that happened. And Miles introduced me to Cam. Cam was a blessing, just to be naturally talented, hardworking, but still very willing to listen and learn, and a quick learner. That was a blessing. And then I would say a lot of the things just happen naturally, just from me hearing sounds that I like and really peeping vibes. Now sometimes that went good, and sometimes that went bad, but I'm appreciative for the whole journey. Yeah, it just happened naturally. You know, I cook with who I like.
Right.
I got songs with everybody that I like. So that's how that go down.
No, and that's what I really love about the hot box. It's like, damn, like the culture is still the same. The place doesn't define the culture. So like, and even though, right, you know, transitions are being made, and we'll talk more about that.
Yeah, for sure. Major transitions.
Right, yeah. And it's like it's a culture thing, right? That's really what it is. It's the culture of the people who, you know, contribute to the space.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those things that you really have to constantly monitor.
Yeah.
Because the culture can change.
True.
That's one thing, like based off habit, I feel like the only thing that defined our culture was the habit of the things that we were doing.
Yeah.
We showing up 5-6 days a week minimum. This is what we doing. That establishes culture.
Yeah.
So just making sure that you always stick to those core values, because then that culture creates values.
Yeah.
So making sure we stick to what our foundation was, and just anybody who is not on that page, you know, move it around. Protect your piece, protect what you built.
Real shit.
So, for sure.
Now, seeing as like you can work with so many different artists, and a lot of the times people who make music are big personalities, right? what characteristics would you say most like, you know, like the people you would consider like good, or like the people you would say like have that potential to take it to the next level? What characteristics have you seen that they all like share in common?
Consistency, one. But then I know some very good artists that aren't consistent, so that one got a little star by it.
Yeah.
like you feel me?
That's real.
I think there's a difference between being good and then being successful.
Real.
But a lot of the good artists that I know are very true to themselves. Like you can hear, at least somebody like me who really like loves and lives for music, I can hear when you putting your soul into your music. Like even if you're not the most lyrically gifted or the most sonically gifted, you can hear it when that shit coming from the soul, bro. You hear it, and it'll be like, yeah, bro, you might not even said that the best way you could have said it, but it sound cold because it came from the soul. So it's like, I would say that's the most important thing. It's art.
Yeah.
Like just because you can't see it, it's not a painting on the wall. Doesn't mean that it's not art.
Very true.
So I think that would be the thing.
Consistency, and then being authentically yourself.
Yeah, and then trying different things. I feel like people tend to box themselves in. Like even, like I feel like definitely earlier, even when I was making my music, I would be like, okay, this is what I'm good at, so this is what we doing. And there's a certain musical and business value to that.
Yeah.
But you still got to go try different things in order for you to grow. You might find something else you're good at.
Yeah.
Very true.
And then you could be good at that and good at that because you already know you're good at the first thing. So now if you find something else you're good at, now you create versatility.
Yeah.
So people have to be willing to experiment. And I would say an artist that listens. Now, I don't want to be like that person that is like, oh, I know everything. I'm telling you where you should be, little bro. Because certain times, like artists will, I'll make recommendations and artists will be like, nah, bro, I want it like this. All right, bro. Well, you know what you want. So I would say either be willing to listen or really know what you want.
Yeah.
Like do one of them things. Don't just be somewhere in the middle. But an artist that can listen, especially with me, like when I'm doing my job as far as being behind the boards, I'm only telling you what I'm telling you because I'm listening to your song. I've made probably 20,000-30,000 songs now.
Yeah. You got the
minimum. So it's like I don't not know what I'm talking about. Right. So it's like if you're gonna tell me know what you're talking about.
Know what you're talking about.
know what you're talking about for sure. I'll say that's about it.
What would you say are some of the pet peeves you have, you know, or that you found out that you have over the past years?
As far as what aspect?
As far as engineering,
like certain things that you figure out, like I don't like when artists do that.
Right, yeah.
Bro. I don't like when artists show up with too many people. Like, and I understand the vibes. Like, I do be understanding the vibes. And like sometimes it works out well when there's a lot of people, but I would call it 80-20. 80-20, man.
Organized.
Have your people with you that you have with you when you go to the studio.
Yeah.
Or be willing to trick off a bag, because a pet peeve will be when an artist come with too many people and they in there distracting them or they can't focus and then they get mad at me like borderline don't want to because they ain't finished their song or it ain't come out the way they want to. That's not my fault. Right. I guarantee at least like I ain't even gonna say 9 times out of 10, at least 19 times out of 20 that is not my fault.
Thanks.
Imagine being at work and there's 20 people standing behind you.
Literally.
What the fuck?
Yelling. While you trying to create a silent recording environment. Like
bro, this would be wrong if you did this right here. Then you got the fucking backseat engineers,
bro,
that's telling you to do certain things to the voice. Gang, you're not even an artist. I get that for sure.
That kills me. I would say an artist who, granted, I don't know if it's technically a pet peeve, like something that makes me angry, but just something that I really be wanting to push people towards, and like it kind of hurts my soul when they don't. It's like, especially like an earlier stage recording artist, when I'm like, bro, just go in there and do it. Don't even care about what it sound like for real. You just started making music.
Thanks.
Go in there and just let it out. We will work, because more than likely, if you just let out whatever is on the inside of your soul, I'm gonna be able to do my job better.
Sauce it up.
Yeah, because then I can sauce instead of you just sounding there all scared, like mumbling, like you feel me? Like there's only so much I can do with that. Even if you was in there yelling,
Right.
I can sauce that up. I can go XXX like Tentacion. I can do whatever. Like I can mix it up, but like let me hear it.
You gotta trust yourself. I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing that that you and Cam have made apparent. Like when I am recording, you gotta trust yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it might be people in that studio with you, but it's only you in that booth.
Right.
So you just gotta trust yourself and try. Like,
The way I see it is you and me. Trust yourself and trust me.
Yeah.
If you in my studio, you paying me for a reason. Like you in here spending bread with me. Why would you not make me do my job? Make me do my job, but give me something to do my job with.
Yeah.
Like we gonna make a song. We're in here making a song. That's the way I look at it. Even on, and that's kind of one of the things. Like I'm very like possessive over my work. Like even if it wasn't me working, I still feel like that's my song.
Facts.
Because I was in here, like I was in here. I was a direct part of this process. The song would not sound, and I don't even mean to say it like in a jerkish type of like.
No, so this
wait,
it's your work as well.
it's my work as well.
Facts.
So I be wanting to be hands on. I be trying to get it out of people. Like we need to make a good song.
Right?
That's what needs to happen.
We both don't want to leave here feeling
Man, nah, bro, the song was whack. Nah,
Exactly.
that's not what we want.
Yeah. Something that you said earlier about what makes a good artist, right, was the ability to try new things. Right? I feel like for a lot of people who are afraid to try new things, that kind of just boils down to like a fear of failure.
Yeah.
All right. Would you say, like, were there any moments throughout, you know, like you said, right, in your first apartment, right, to get in the studio, right, and just being a young man learning about yourself, were there times during that journey of now to then where you were, well, I mean, from then to now, right, where you were afraid to fail in, like, your endeavors?
Yes. Absolutely. I think failure is one of those things that you'll always kind of have in the back of your mind that you're afraid of, but I think that being afraid of failure is not where the flaws come in. I think it's in the way that you respond to that fear. And failure is different for everybody. It depends on what you define failure as. Like that's even one thing, even with like where we are now.
All right.
I didn't fail.
You did. You adjusted.
Yeah, bro, you make adjustments. Like, you got to define your failure. And a lot of people would be like, I failed, and beat themselves up and quit. You got to keep your head on right.
I say failure is just a down payment for your win. That's literally all it is.
If you allow it to be.
Yeah.
If you got your head on right.
Facts.
Yeah.
If not, failure can be your biggest downfall, and you created it. Because you told yourself you failed. People can tell me I failed all they want to. I know where I'm at.
Oh, God. No matter what the fuck you think, nigga.
Yeah,
I already
right.
know. Yeah.
So,
That's rude.
that's how I see it.
Yeah. So there's, I like that you had said, failure is kind of like a down payment for success. That's a quote, but that's something they have in like the football locker room.
Literally. No, for sure.
I'll fuck with that one. So shit, you know, seeing as this is a down payment, right? Me and Darius know a little bit about what's coming next. Shit, what's in store for the next hot box?
Man, city of Chicago, y'all suck. We're gonna have to buy a building now. That's what's going down, man. Yeah. So, ideally, if we don't buy a building, which is really what we're leaning towards, then it'll be a storefront. It's gonna be a large space.
Yeah.
Large space coming next. Multiple studios. I feel like we've always like one beautiful thing was that we just had the hot box and we were able to just really lock in on that space.
Yeah.
But I think that now I have the experience and just the resources and the know-it-all to take it bigger.
Yeah. And that's so beautiful to hear, bro. Now,
Man.
I know. Okay, and this is what I think, right? No person has the ambition to, you know, try to make an idea this big, right? Try to take something this far, right? If there wasn't like love for it, right? The hot box is simply, it's not just like, oh, I made music, I know how to engineer, so shit, I'm doing this shit to make some money.
Yeah, no, it was never about that. I was still running the hot box when we was going red.
And that's real.
Same, yeah.
So, like, what does, you know, moving to a new space mean to you in, you know, like that deeper sense?
I think that one thing, and it was symbolic kind of, when I had to press the reset button, was that I love to progress, and anytime something is not progressing, I feel like it's not going the way that it's supposed to go. So I think once we come with this new space, it's gonna be my new sign of progression. That lets me know that I'm really doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And I think also, this is gonna be the one where I really feel like, okay, now I'm starting to really create that dream. Like the first, like the hot box was beautiful, and it was like, okay, I'm on the way to making my dream. Like it's going down, it's cracking. We got all these artists, like it's fun, it's a lot. There's hella love. We making great music, but like I think once we get this one, I'm gonna start really feeling like I'm getting it done. That's what's gonna happen this time.
Bro, so shit, what can we expect to see from you musically? You know, like what new releases do you plan on coming out with, like for the rest of the year?
Okay, so by the end of June, I'm gonna come Self-Care. It's a project that I really wanted to release by the end of this month, but I pushed it back a few weeks. And that one is more of like my hip hop type of like just release, because I feel like I done made a lot of trap music. That's one thing about having your own studio that I think is real fun. I can show up, I gotta pay rent, but I don't pay for studio time. I record my own music. Like I record my own music, and especially like now that I got a home set up, like I can wake up at 2 in the morning in my robe, throw the slippers on, come on, it's on.
Right.
But I feel like it's some of the most true to me music, especially healing, and just like, because I wasn't dropping for a while. And then I was dropping last year, and the drops last year did pretty good.
Nice.
And then I took a little break again. So this one, I feel like it's going to be some of the most true to myself music that I'm going to drop.
Gotcha.
And then late July, I'm going to drop 2016, because it's going to be the middle of the summer. And I'm calling it 2016 just because it feels like 2016 me. And y'all know me. Y'all know the type of activities I was up to in 2016. So it's going to be a lot of my trap music. Just a lot of, So that's how I'm going to do it. They're going to be 2 different projects. That's my goal for the summer.
Nice, bro.
I got a couple videos already shot too. I got like 3-4 videos already shot.
You just put in the work.
Yeah, for sure. I want to do a real rollout. I feel like that's one thing that I never really, like I would drop music and some of it would go up and I'd be like, oh wow, this is doing well, but like I never really tried. I put so much effort. Like when I started out, oh, I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
Then people come to me asking like, oh, how much will it cost for you to record us? And then I realized, like, then I get into it with my people and I'm like, I have to record to make money to live. And then it's like my priorities shifted to then like, how can I make as much money off the studio while still obviously maintaining my love for it and doing all like establishing the culture. Then it's like, this is my job now. And then I'm just dropping music in the midst of that, as to where like now I can press that reset button and like, oh yeah, you open this to be a rapper. So now it's like, okay, I get to focus on me again. Like, I think it's gonna be live. I think it's gonna be real fun. And I get to do a real rollout now, which I could have did before, but no better time than now.
All right. Now, any final words of advice, encouragement, to give to the people at home watching?
Have fun with it. The moment you stop having fun, I remember, and I've had a couple of those moments where like it really started feeling like work. And it started to kind of kill my passion a little bit. Not kill my passion, but just like, you don't get up the same way with that same excitement. Like, man, let's go get to it. Like, have fun with it. And never lose that core of, this is what I do. I'm making my art. I'm having fun with it. Because the moment you, like, even with our new building, what we gonna do with our next studio, I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna have a blast. Yeah. I'm gonna have a blast. We might open a bar on y'all ass. Like, bro, y'all don't, man, like, I'm gonna have a ton of fun. Sure. So I would say that's my number one piece with it. And watch your funds. Understand profit versus loss. Man. When you start making some money off of it, at least.
Heavy on that.
Like you could be touching something, but understand what you're spending, what you're putting into it. And you might be in the red. I've been in the red a bunch of times. I've been in the green a bunch of times. But understand what you're putting into it and what you're getting out. And just keep working. Never stop, regardless. Just understand where you at and have fun with your situation.
That's tough. And I'm gonna just like say thank you, G, because like think about it, bro. We wouldn't be doing half of shit that we've done without the hot box, you know, because that's literally home base when it comes to, you know, us filming and just meeting artists, bro. We've met a lot of people, and we've tried to, you know, funnel in other artists to use the hot box. So like how we would schedule interviews, having interviews back to back. So, oh yeah, this is JEBRI. I can meet him, lock in. Y'all need music recorded here, and fuck around here. You meet them, get a feature and shit like that. So thank you on some real shit, bro. Cause
shit, no problem. That's what I did the shit for.
Indeed.
That's what I did the shit for. I love to see shit like this growing. Shout out to y'all brand, man. Shout out SIB. Y'all started this shit. I love to see it. Right, you seen them like immediately. Y'all come to me like, yeah, bro, we can shoot some interviews, yeah, nigga. Yeah, that's what I love to see shit like that. That's what we did it for.
Sure, go ahead and let everybody at home know where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, Twitter, JEBRI the Artist. Y'all can also follow the studio page at thehotbox_773. Shout out, ooh. So I got this new service going on that I want to promote.
Okay, go ahead.
Right now, while I'm kind of working from home, we're opening up our new space and whatnot. I'm doing sound surgery. So what sound surgery is it's on the Hotbox page right now. You can view it. If you have been to another studio and they kind of chopped your song up wrong, you know, you're not really feeling it. Or if you record at home and you just have your own home set up and you have your songs and you really want to get them done, BandLab, whatever, you can submit your songs from whatever DAW, whether it's Pro Tools, BandLab, Logic, FL. I have specific instructions. You can send your songs in. We mix and master. Even if you don't have the beat, I can split beat instrumentals. Like you can really get that professional experience. So that's one of my new business endeavors too that I'm really trying to capitalize on. It's been going pretty well too. I just launched it maybe a week ago.
Nice.
For sure. Yeah. You see, oh, for sure. Yeah. So that's going down too. So
no, that's perfect.
Yeah, you can find that on the Hotbox page, Instagram, Twitter, need a Facebook. We're gonna have a website soon.
For sure. There we go. And shit. And where can people find your music at?
On Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. On Spotify and Apple Music, it's ATM JEBRI. On SoundCloud, it's JEBRI _ATM. So it's just the other way around. But yeah, man, y'all can find me everywhere. Oh, so tap in, man.
Oh, bro, appreciate you. You know, welcoming us into the home, bro. You feel me? Sitting down for the interview.
Absolutely, man. Love.
Thank you, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yes, sir. And I think that's a wrap.
For sure. Y'all have a good one.